up guys, and welcome to my channel Flame with a 4. In this video we are going to be showing you what we ended up doing with the feature wall. So as you know in the other video that I did when I was showing you the rest of the YouTube room, we said we had a blank wall and we weren't too sure what to do with it. As you may know, this house is rented, so we don't want to do too much stuff to the wall. So this is a frame that we made up to mount to the wall, and then that way there is less damage done to the walls, so when you move and stuff like that you can just feel the walls nice and easily. So we went with a backing, and then we added the 3 shelving units, and then we added wallpaper on the back there. But you know, well, I just wanted to show you, give you a nice detailed look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the footage of us building this, and then I'm going to show you stage by stage how we did that and how it was built. So if you decide you want to do something for yourself, this is around about 40 quid to do this whole thing, so it wasn't too bad considering some people are like, how do you display your pops? Well, this is how we decided to do this. These are sort of a few random ones. You can theme it, you can change the background, and if you decide that you want to change it up later on in life, what you can do is just take the shelves off and then re-wallpaper over the top, change up the design and do whatever you want to do. I'm just going to show you that we installed a lighting system around the edge just for nighttime viewing as well. So what I'm going to do is whack the lights off and then we'll have a quick look at that. So let's turn these off here. There we go. And then we have ambient lighting there. So we've just got lighting all the way around. You probably can't see me too much. We're probably thinking about doing something on the back of it as well, underneath the shelving as well at some point. But there you go. So guys, if you want to build one of these for yourself, we've got a video tutorial coming up right now. So enjoy, and I'll see you guys at the end when we're going to show you a close-up view of this. See you in a bit.
Okay guys, so let's get on to how this was built. You don't have to follow my guide on size wise, because obviously your wall might be a bit different to mine. So grab a couple of pieces of MDF. You will need to treat the edges. The only reason we have used this crown white paint around the edges is because when you wallpaper and you don't take it to the edge, so if you have a nice white finish, that will just finish it off nicely. I just used a quick drying gloss. I just married them up together, so they'll just, you know, just make sure that they're level and that there's no planing needed. And I used some no nails to just put in between the two. So as you can see here, a little bit of no nails there, and then I just got a flat piece of board. These are just bits of wood that I found in the shed. You can obviously go buy them to the lengths that you need. Just a couple of strips of wood here that we just put down the sides. Obviously you can tell I'm not a carpenter, but this is just how I did it. With the other bits, we just married them up on the edges there, which are going to be the pieces we don't want to be attaching to the back. So once you've screwed those through, it doesn't really matter if there are screws the other side, because you won't see them once it's wallpapered, so you don't need to worry about that. When you are happy with the size, you will need to then marry it up to the wall. We used blue tack on the back and the level on top to make sure that the the unit was level, and then we just pushed them on, and then we marked where the holes have got to go. So we only put 4 holes on each length of wood, and this is all that holds the whole display on. So that's pretty good. As you can see, we had to drill and mark once they are in place. We had to just drill some pilot holes, so that's what we did. We took a drill piece, which is a wood drill piece, and we used that to just do some pilot holes ready. We also need to countersink the screw heads as well, because you don't want them to show through when you're doing the wallpapering. So what we did here is we just used a countersunk or countersink. You can also use a bigger screw, a bigger drill piece if you want to, so you don't see the screw head. So there you go. So that's just a little tip from me, from somebody that's not a DIY expert. So once you're happy with it and you just mount it to the wall, you can run the lights around the edges, which is what we did. And you want to make sure, like I said, that them screw holes are not showing. You don't have to feel where the screw holes go. What we did in the end, we just put a little bit of masking tape over the top of them, and then if you want to change your mind, you can. So this is just some all-purpose wallpaper paste that we had. This is what we're going to use. We only got offcuts for the wallpaper that we needed, so we didn't even have to buy the wallpaper itself. The paste makes up quite a lot, so you don't need much paste to make up as much as you need. We only needed 1 batch to do the whole thing. Once it's on the wall and you're happy with it in the position that it's in, you just need to go ahead and I think they call this sizing. So you need to size the display that you're going to be doing. So that's just putting some wallpaper paste on the display and let that dry for 24 hours. Then the next day you can start to apply it to the wallpaper, and then you can apply that to your display. So like I said, you can choose whatever you want for the background. We did want to go for like a brick effect first, but then we just decided to go with the wood. And like I said, a couple of little sheets of this, which is all we needed, was enough for a free sample to do this. So you don't even have to really buy the wallpaper, which is really good. Once you're happy with it, just test it out, make sure that all your lights are working. So we just dimmed the lights a little bit, and we're just showing you that the lights look really cool. So once there is a little bit of light, it's good. At night time with the shelves on, it's a little bit of a different story because it doesn't light that pops up, but we'll probably come back to that and analyze that at another stage so that we can shine a light on there so we can see them. But for now, we're pretty happy with how it works. So this is what the display looks like before we add the shelving. The shelving from B&Q, you can buy these pre-shelves. Make sure that obviously you cut them to length. We didn't need to because we just bought the length that we required, and we just got these black brackets. The black brackets were like a couple of quid, and the shelving units themselves was about £3 something each. So as you can tell, very, very inexpensive to do this display, and very effective and cost effective, and looks really good for you know, a Funko display. I really like it. I like how it is. I hope you guys like it too. That's it. That's how it was built. So guys, if you have any questions, please remember to comment below.
So guys, now that we have shown you how to build this, I'm just going to give you a nice detailed look at how well it's all come together just by showing you nice and up close. So we have the Batman's here, and he is rocking out with the Pokeball that we made. We also have Panda Paul there, which is the Flock Chase edition from Hot Topic. As you can see, the white and the black go together so well. We've got the Toucan, Big Boy and Notorious B.I.G. We have the famous Kevin with Up House, which is absolutely fantastic. If you don't have this, suggest you go get one because they're really cool. We also have the It Pop Steve from EMP a long time ago. And we have the Pillsbury Doughboy. We've got up here, we've got Grizz, Panda and Ice Bear from Barnes & Noble. We also have the Bayo, and we have Carl and Ellie, and then we have got Toucan and the you know, the Gnome Sweet Gnome Knick Knack from the short video. So there you go guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care now, bye bye.